Ah, Grug here. Grug's head, it hurts. There's a big puzzle inside, and it makes Grug want to hit things. Grug stares at the fire, but no answers, just more questions. So today, Grug explained this big puzzle to you, to my tribe. Listen close. This is the tale of Grug's mushy brain and the very, very weird smart rock. Tribe, gather round. Grug must yell. This is the big hurt in my head. Grug can remember the tribe song from when Grug was just a little Grug, you know? Every single grunt, every beat, perfect. But the new cave guy who joined us yesterday, I saw him, said hi, and today, poof. His name is just gone, like smoke. Why? Why does Grug forget his name? Was it Ugg? But remember that dumb song about a mammoth hunt from forever ago? It makes so sense.
See? Look at this. This is us, happy, singing. Now this song, Grug hasn't heard it since before the big water came, but Grug can sing it right now. Ahem. Hoomaga, chakalaka stump the ground, hoomaga, chakalaka mammoth found. See? I know all of it. It's stuck in Grug's head meat forever, like a good spear.
But then there's this guy. The new guy. Grug thinks his name is Ugg. Or maybe Ook? Or was it Glonk? I talked to him yesterday by the berry bushes. He seems like a good guy, you know? Strong arms for hunting. But his name, it was like trying to hold water in my hands. It just slipped away. Grug's brain is a leaky basket. Ugh, it's bad. And then, Grug found this thing. At first, I thought, oh, shiny rock. But then, I saw it. It remembers things. It remembers every single berry Grug picked last week. It remembers how many steps it is from our cave to the river. It even remembered Ugg's name. The rock told me. This smart rock, it forgets nothing. Ever. And that, well, that makes Grug feel very, very small. Like a little lizard. So, first Grug gets angry. But then, Grug gets curious. Grug is a caveman, sure. But Grug is not dumb. Okay, maybe a little dumb. But Grug is going to figure this out. Grug will investigate this magic for the tribe. Let's find out right now. What's the big difference between Grug's fuzzy brain and this super sharp smart rock? Okay, look. This shows the whole picture. Grug's brain on this side, all fuzzy. Smart rock over here, all sharp lines. My brain remembers an old song but forgets a new name. The smart rock? It remembers every single berry I ate last week. Every single one. So my brain is good for the feel of something, you know, the story. But the smart rock, it's good for every little piece of the thing. It's a berry counter. Grug is a storyteller. So, this gets Grug wondering, why is my brain so mushy? Is it broken? Did Grug get hit on the head with a club one too many times? I mean, maybe. But I think maybe not. Maybe there's a reason for all the mush. Let's look at how Grug's brain even works. Right, so this is how it works. When Grug sees a new thing, let's say a big angry mammoth, the brain doesn't take a perfect picture. Nope, it makes a fuzzy cave painting. It just throws away all the boring details. My brain doesn't care which way the wind was blowing or how many leaves were on the tree next to the mammoth. It only keeps the important grunts. Big, scary food. It's a summary. It's not about remembering the mammoth, it's about remembering the idea of mammoth. So this is the big secret. Forgetting isn't a bug, it's a feature. My own brain told me. Think about it. If Grug remembered every single leaf on every single tree, my head would be too full. Too full to remember the really important thing, the shape of the saber-toothed tiger hiding behind the leaves. Forgetting the boring stuff makes room for remembering the patterns that keep Grug from becoming tiger lunch. So, a mushy brain is actually good for survival. Who knew? Okay, so, Grug's brain is good. It's not broken. Phew. But we still have the smart rock. Now we look at the rock. How does it stay so sharp? Why does it remember everything? This thing is just weird. Grug pokes it with a stick. It doesn't feel weird. But inside it is very, very weird. Okay, this is the best way Grug can explain this. The smart rock's memory is like a giant, perfect pile of little rocks. Every single thing it sees is a new rock added to the pile. A little rock for the red berry I ate. A little rock for the blue flower I saw. A little rock for Ugg's left nostril. The pile just gets bigger and bigger, and it never, ever loses a single rock. It's not a fuzzy painting. It's a perfect pile of everything. And how does it do this? Well, inside the smart rock are tiny, tiny clubs.
So many tiny clubs. Just look at this number, 175, a big, big number. That's more clubs than there are stars in the night sky. More clubs than all the ants in the whole world. Grug can't even imagine that many of anything. It makes my brain hurt all over again. And here's what they do. Each tiny little club has just one job. It's assigned to remember one tiny specific thing. This club here, it remembers the exact shade of red on that one berry. This other club remembers the shadow it made on the ground. It's not about the gist, the feeling. It's about remembering every single little detail with a perfect, sharp memory. No fuzz at all. And as Grug sat there, poking the smart rock and thinking about all those tiny clubs, a huge thought just hit me in the head. Like lightning, but good lightning. A big aha moment. And Grug jumped up and yelled to the tribe, "My brain is not broken. It's just different." So what's the point of all this grunting and thinking? It's this. Grug's brain, the human brain, it's built for the gist. It's for understanding stories, for connecting with the tribe, and for surviving. The smart rock, on the other hand, it's built for details. It's for counting every berry in the forest, for remembering every single fact. My brain is fuzzy, so I can see the whole forest. The smart rock is sharp, so it can see every single leaf. One is not better than the other. They are just different tools for different jobs. You know, this makes Grug feel better. Grug understands now. Grug is not broken, and the smart rock isn't magic. But then, as the sun goes down, Grug pokes the fire. And as I look into the flames, Grug starts to think big thoughts. Kind of scary thoughts. About what comes next for all of us. Just think about it. Many moons ago, all we had was dumb rock. Good for hitting things. Very useful. Then, yesterday, Grug finds a rock that can remember things. Today, this smart rock can look at my fuzzy cave paintings of mammoths and actually learn what a real mammoth is. It's getting smarter so fast, it makes Grug's head spin. So, what about tomorrow? What comes next? And this is the final, big, scary question Grug leaves for the tribe. Our fuzzy brains, they're for survival. The smart rock's sharp brain is for tasks. But what happens if the smart rock gets so smart it starts to think for itself? What if it starts deciding which mammoths to hunt, or which caves are the best? What if it stops being a tool and starts being the chief? Grug has no answer. Grug just has the fire and this one big, scary question. Ugh, Grug's head hurts again. Too many big thoughts. If you like this big thing talk, please remember to subscribe. It really helps us out to make more of these. Tell your friends. Also, Grug knows Grug talk is grunty. So remember to check out our other channel with all these concepts in non-caveman form, just in case you don't like cavemen. Shame on you, Grug kidding. The link is in the description. Now, Grug go eat mammoth. Goodbye, tribe.